Probably the number one question that I get is, how can I have discipline?
Girl,
you already have discipline. Listen, hear me out. When you're out and you see that your phone is on 2%, what do? You're running around trying to find a charger. You're asking everyone and their mom if they have a charger. You are finding a way so that your phone doesn't die. That is discipline. When it's midnight and you're super tired, but you're fighting your sleep so that you could stay up and scroll on your phone till 2 a.m., that is discipline. When you're laying on your couch watching Netflix, I don't know about you, but I can clock the F in for hours and binge watch a whole season in one sitting. That is discipline too. Girl, you, me, we all have discipline. You just don't have discipline for the things that are actually good for you. And trust me, this is coming from someone that I used to think that I just didn't have discipline, like it was some sort of special gene that I never got, but it's not. It's something that you actively teach yourself. Listen, if you can scroll on your phone for an hour straight, you can get up and go to the gym for an hour. If you can spend all night scrolling on your phone, you can set your alarm and wake up early. You already have the discipline. You just need to start directing it to the things that pour into you and not drain you. Well, in this video, I'm going to share step by step how you can enter your disciplined era and build the version of yourself that you've always dreamed of. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lena, and I share all things about leveling up and becoming your best self. So if you are not already subscribed already, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Go subscribe right now. Also, Mr. Leo joined us today for today's pep talk. First things first, discipline is the highest form of self-love. I've said this before, but if you want to enter your disciplined girl era, you need to first understand what discipline is. It is not punishment, it's not making yourself feel bad, it's not being hard on yourself. Discipline is self-love in action. So basically what this means is showing up for yourself, not just when it's easy or exciting or you feel motivated, but when it feels uncomfortable, when you don't feel like it, when you're tired. So when your girl first started my self-love journey, I had zero discipline. I was a super depressed freshman in college with a 2.6 GPA because I didn't have the drive or energy to study. I was at my most unhealthy weight because I was so depressed. I would just binge eat my emotions to make myself feel better. And I would constantly say, you know what? I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start getting good grades. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I would never follow through. And it's because deep down, I didn't believe that I had it in me to be disciplined. And when I think about it now, it's because I genuinely believed that I was not worthy of self-love. I would always talk down on myself. I was so insecure about myself. And I was basically waiting for someone else to show me I was worthy of love. Sounds so cheesy, but it's true. But literally everything changed when I realized you build that self-love when you start showing discipline to yourself. Going to the gym when no one's watching. Studying hard when you'd rather procrastinate all day. Pushing yourself in social situations and talking to people even though your anxiety tells you to stay home. That whole process, the showing up for yourself, the following through, those little wins, that is what made me fall in love with myself. I finally got the transformation I always dreamed of. I graduated college with high honors. I hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And it's because I finally proved to myself that I was worth the effort, that I actually had the discipline in me, and I didn't need to wait for someone else to show me I was worthy of that. I remember this one quote that really stuck with me. It's, I care about myself to do what's uncomfortable today because I know for a fact that it'll lead me to a better tomorrow. That quote is real self-love. It's choosing to go to the gym instead of doom scrolling, choosing to cook yourself a healthy home-cooked meal instead of going to McDonald's again, choosing to sleep early instead of binge watching Gossip Girl on Netflix. It's not because you have to do any of these things, it's because you love yourself enough to hold a higher standard for yourself and meet yourself there. And the reason why it took me so long to figure this out is because every single other time I've tried to be disciplined with myself, I was operating out of guilt and shame and feeling bad about myself. I hated looking in the mirror. I hated how I could never trust myself to do things I said I was gonna do. I hated how lazy I was. But if you are trying to actually enter your disciplined era and really reach that true disciplined version of yourself, that version, she does not operate out of guilt or shame. She operates out of care for herself. She knows what she wants and she's willing to show up for herself over and over and over again, even when it's inconvenient, even when it sucks, even when she's tired, even when she doesn't feel like it. That is what builds confidence and self-trust. Every time you show yourself discipline and you follow through, you're essentially telling yourself, I love myself, I care about myself, and I trust myself. So I want you to comment down below right now, I am in my disciplined era. And I'm not doing this for no reason, okay? Studies show that writing down your goals makes you 42% more likely to actually achieve them. So I want you to claim it in the comments, lock it in, and we are going to build that version of you that you always dreamed of. Do honesty hour. This sounds so cheesy, but I'm telling you, she works. Sit with yourself in a quiet room, close the door, and sit with yourself for just 1 hour. So ask yourself, what are 3 things I want to be disciplined at? So for example, working out, getting fit, becoming a content creator, waking up early, getting straight A's. Now step 2, I want you to write down 3 things that are holding you back from each goal. For example, I want to be a content creator. I'm scared that people will make fun of me. I don't know where to start. I'm scared of miserably failing, which are all so valid. Those were fears I had before I started YouTube. I want to work out. I have gym anxiety. I have no idea how to work out. I always skip my workouts. And it may be really overwhelming and kind of spooky, scary to see all your fears literally just like written down on paper. But the good news I have for you is that there is a solution to all of them. If you're scared to post your content because people are gonna make fun of you, block them, mute them, unfollow them. And at the end of the day, their opinions don't pay your bills. You don't know where to start? Search YouTube, ask ChatGPT. Fun fact, I actually learned how to edit my own YouTube videos through YouTube. There's so many free resources out there where you can actually learn. If you have gym anxiety, start by working out at home. Go to the gym with a friend. Do beginner workouts. One thing I really wanted to be disciplined at this year was waking up early consistently. But you know, I would always like hit snooze. I would sleep late the night before, so I would let myself sleep in. And every time I woke up, I would always feel so anxious and stressed out. So my solutions, I started charging my phone outside of my room. And guys, when I tell you this one hack changed my life, I'm a completely new person. If you don't already charge your phone outside of your room, I'm telling you, just do it tonight. Just try it for one night. Trust me, I know it's gonna feel a little scary. You will feel like a new person the next day. Like the peace that I wake up with now because I don't have my phone right next to me and I don't scroll in the morning anymore because it's not next to me. The peace I feel is something I'd never experienced in my life. And now to wake up early, I set my alarm to 6:30 every morning, and my alarm clock is across my room. So when she starts ringing, I have to physically get up to go turn it off. So for every excuse that you have, for every problem that you're facing, there is a solution out there that will fix it. So you just have to be honest with yourself in this honesty hour. Name all the things that you're facing, that you're struggling with, and then be strong enough to fix it and find solutions. Use tools that support your growth. You guys know that saying, like, it really is that damn phone. Honestly, I don't agree with that. It's not true. And this is coming from someone, I had a serious phone addiction, guys. Like, I'm not proud of it. But last year, the real ones know, I was really struggling with my mental health. I was breaking out everywhere on my skin. I barely left my apartment. I was so depressed. Your girl was going through it, okay? And to escape my feelings, I would just constantly doom scroll. I would wake up, first thing I would do was start scrolling. I would fall asleep with my phone right next to my face with like TikTok still playing in the background. Like my screen time was pushing 8 hours a day. Like it was bad. But here's what I learned, okay? Your phone is not the enemy. This could actually be your most powerful tool to be disciplined. Your phone really isn't the problem. It's honestly how you use it. So let me put you guys on to Cove, okay? This is the one tool that you need in your life that will actually help you be disciplined. So Cove is an app to store all of your thoughts, your memories, and I use it every day to stay organized and intentional. It's so helpful. I use it to plan out my day, set my goals, store little wins and memories that keep me motivated. So instead of letting your thoughts live in a million different apps on your phone, your notes app, your Pinterest, your Instagram, your messages, Cove is your one clean focused space where you can post without algorithms or likes and see your goals and actually build on them. And you can actually create different Coves for anything that you're working on, your fitness journey, content ideas, vision board, literally anything, and track your progress all in this one place. And there's even this super cool shared Cove feature that lets you share your Cove with your friends. So my friends and I have this shared Cove. It's called Mission Summer Ready because we're trying to get snatched for summer. So anytime any of us work out, we make sure to post it in the shared Cove. And it's basically just this accountability Cove where we all post our photos of us working out so that we actually hold each other accountable. So the more support and tools that you use to stay disciplined with your habits, we're gonna be way more likely to actually keep them. So use tools like Cove and set up those systems and you will literally see your life change. And I'm honestly just so happy to be part of an app that genuinely makes you feel good after you use it. Like there's literally no other app that I have that genuinely makes me feel productive and good after I use it. And very special news, Cove is officially launching next month. So if you want to be one of the first people to try Cove for yourself, you can go ahead and join the waitlist. I'm gonna have the link in my description box. The real ones know I have been teasing Cove for like the past few months nonstop, and this has been a long time coming, okay? And I cannot wait for you guys to have Cove in your hands and be able to use it yourself and see how amazing it is. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Make it easy to win. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it's not even that you're lazy, it's just that you are constantly distracted. For example, when I first decided in college, like I'm going to start working out and actually stick to it, the next morning I would wake up and be like, oh, I don't feel like it. And it wasn't because I was lazy. It was honestly because there were so many barriers the minute I woke up to actually have the energy to go to the gym. Like I would have to get up an hour before my class started at literally the butt crack of dawn. I would have to pick out my gym clothes, pack all my shower stuff so I could shower at the gym before my class, pack my school bag, make a whole breakfast, and head out the door to go to the gym. Like that was just, it was just too much. And since I had so much going on in the morning, it was obviously so much harder to get the energy to actually go to the gym. So a lot of the times the problem isn't even you or you being lazy, it is your environment. You probably have way too many barriers between you and the habits that you're trying to build. Does that make sense? So you wanna make it as easy as possible for you to actually hit your goals. So what I started doing, I started packing my gym bag the night before. I would lay out all my gym clothes the night before. I would fill up my water bottle the night before. I started meal prepping so I wouldn't have to be chefing up a whole meal in the morning. I just made sure to have literally everything prepared the night before so that I set myself up for success, that when I wake up the next day, everything is ready and I get it done. So if you want to start working out in the morning, lay out your gym clothes the night before. Have your workout ready in your notes app the night before. If you want to stop scrolling on your phone at night, charge your phone outside of your room. If you want to start reading, keep your book right next to your bedside table where you can see it instead of keeping it in some shelf that you never look at. The fewer decisions that you have to make in the moment, the more likely you are to follow through. Romanticize the boring. Make discipline feel like a vibe. I'm gonna repeat this so you hear me. Make discipline feel like a vibe. Because I'm gonna be honest, being disciplined, it is not always fun. Okay, sometimes you're tired, sometimes you don't feel like it. It is not always a vibe. But I'm a master at this now. I am a self-certified vibe curator. Like, I literally romanticize the crap out of my life. I literally have a music playlist called Romanticize Life playlist because that's how much I do it. And I honestly love it. For example, when I'm getting ready for the gym, I make sure to throw on a cute gym fit. I play a music playlist that makes me feel hype. I dance to it. When I'm cleaning my apartment, I always make sure to listen to something, whether it's a music playlist or a podcast. When I journal, I make myself a cute little matcha or an iced coffee. Sometimes when I have work, I try to go do it at a cafe instead of in my apartment. Like, even in the morning, I like to set up my lemon water and my immunity shot, my bone broth, all cute and aesthetic, and I like post it on my Instagram story. It just makes it more fun. So make discipline feel good. And I promise you, you will keep showing up for yourself. Like, being disciplined doesn't have to be this like dreadful, boring, tiring thing. Brain dump by journaling. So if you actually want to stay disciplined, you're gonna need something that will actually keep you in check every day. And for me, that is journaling. And I'm gonna be so real. On the days that I don't journal, I literally feel it. I truly notice that on those days I don't journal, I feel more scattered, more stressed and overwhelmed. My day doesn't go as well as it usually does. And it's truly because we have thousands and thousands of thoughts a day. And if you are going through your day carrying all these thoughts, stress, these to-dos you have to do, just stuck in your head with nowhere for them to go, you will inevitably feel stressed. So a simple daily brain dump is going to clear that mental clutter so that you can actually go through your day with discipline instead of stress and chaos. And before I started my fitness journey and actually started studying really hard in school, your girl was at ground zero, okay? I had zero discipline in anything that I did. So the one habit I actually started first, before even working out, before starting to study hard, was journaling. And journaling for just 5-10 minutes a day. And for proof, I'm gonna show you guys all my old journals. Give me one sec. These are all my old journals, okay? Actually, this isn't even all of them. I have way more at home with my parents, but this is your proof, okay? Journaling is one of the easiest habits to actually start. And I'm your proof that it is one of the most effective ways to actually stay consistent. And I have tried so many journals, okay? Guided journals, blank journals, all of them under the sun. But I could never find the perfect journal that had everything that I needed and wanted. And that is exactly why I created the day-by-day journal for you guys. I wanted a journal that didn't make me feel overwhelmed, but also helped me stay on track. So your girl made sure to create a guided journal that's actually easy to stick to and is designed to build consistency every day. It's just 2 pages every day. There's a guided page and there's an extra free write page if you want. I'm telling you, just 1 page a day and you will start to see your discipline and your consistency actually grow. It is literally just 1 page a day, but I'm telling you that 1 page will change your discipline. And if you don't believe me, believe all the 5-star reviews of people that have tried this journal. And when I started journaling every day, I was actually like, wow, I can set my mind to do something every day and actually stick to it. And this is coming from someone that has journaled for 6 years, okay? If you journal in this journal, you will literally see your life and your discipline transform. So I'm gonna have my journals linked in my description for you guys. It's available in this beautiful original wood and the gorgeous matcha color, but absolutely no pressure. It does not have to be one of my journals. It could be a journal that you have hanging around your house. Just make it a habit to start journaling. We also have the matching intention gold pen. Mindset over hustle. Hustling 24/7 actually doesn't mean that you are disciplined, okay? It makes you feel exhausted. Take it from me. Listen, I say this from experience. I've burned out so many times I can't even count. And it's because I tried to move at like 1,000,000 miles per hour. I had 50 goals I wanted to hit, 10 habits, 12 routines, and I would get so motivated I wanted to master all of them like immediately. Like, I literally wanted to achieve my dream life overnight. But let me hold your hand when I say this, okay? You will never see results overnight. I wish we did, but that's not the case. But I promise you, you will see those results as long as you take it day by day and just focus on getting just 0.1% better every single day. And what I had to learn the hard way is the version of you that stays consistent for 6 months will always go way further than you going super hard for 6 days and crashing out. So make sure when you're creating your goals list and creating your schedule that you have rest days. So my rest days are usually on the weekend. Sunday is honestly one of my favorite days because I do a whole Sunday reset. I let myself sleep in. I don't really like to do too much work. I like to go on a walk. I deep clean my apartment so my apartment feels clean and I feel refreshed. I treat myself to some food that I'm craving. And this rest day just honestly makes me feel more prepared for the week. And I feel fully rested so I don't feel like I'm gonna burn out. So take those guilt-free rest days, those slow mornings. Don't feel like you have to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Remember that rest does not make you lazy, it's gonna help you last. Protect your energy, aka go ghost if you need to. True discipline means letting go of anything that drains you. So I'm talking saying no to plans, to people, to literally anything that kind of pulls you off track and distracts you. You, me, girl, we all have limited energy, okay? Very, very limited energy. Think of it as a limited resource because that's truly what it is. So if you are actually focused and you want to hit your goals, you need to protect your energy from anything and anyone that will drain it. I noticed that I started to be the most disciplined with myself when I dropped friends in college that were like energy vampires, okay? I remember when I was trying to start this whole social media thing, anytime I posted anything on like my Instagram stories, I would like to post motivational quotes because it motivated me and I wanted to motivate other people. Anytime I would do that, they would like make comments like, oh wow, that's like so intense, or like you always post intense stuff. And so anytime I would try to post on social media, I would always second guess it. I was afraid of their comments. And I probably kept those friends way longer than I should have, but it was honestly because I was afraid of being alone. But once I finally built up that courage to end that friendship, I noticed I had 100 times more energy to pour into myself, and I started going hard on social media. I also stopped going out as much. I mean, listen, of course, while we're young, okay, have fun. I'm all about that. Have fun, go out, go have a time with your friends, go travel, do you. Go have a time. But if we're talking like you're going out every single weekend till 5 a.m., waking up at 2 p.m., drinking all the time, barely getting sleep, you're always tired, you're always partying, no, okay, no, we cannot do that. We cannot afford to do that. Girly pop, we got goals to hit, and we can't do that if you're constantly going out all the time and giving everyone and everything your energy. Your energy is sacred, it's limited, so treat it like it. Time block your day. Take it from me, do not go day by day based on vibes, okay? The truth is, by doing that, you are losing precious time. You have 24 hours in a day, and 7-8 hours of that 24 hours, you're sleeping. So the rest of it is all you have to work toward your goals. So take it from me, you should not be losing this precious time that you have trying to figure out what you're doing with your day of. And I'm really saying this to you guys because for the longest time, I was like the type B friend. I was like, I don't really care. I'm chill, I'm go with the flow. My girl, your dream life and your dream self is not going to happen if you continue going through your day, go with the flow, with no structure, and being the type B person. And once I finally realized that, I got up. I was like, let me get to work. Let me go ahead and plan my day. And I'm not telling you to schedule your day like minute by minute, but even like loose time blocking is gonna help you prioritize your time and cut out all like the distractions and the fluff. So for example, I'll plan my day from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. my morning routine. From 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. workout. 10 a.m. to like 1 p.m. edit, do any work, etc., etc. So I like to time block by hours, but you don't even need to do that. Just have an idea of what your schedule looks like for the day so you wake up with intention. You know what you have to do and you get it done. So if you are truly ready to enter your disciplined era, I want you to comment down below so we can hype each other up, be each other's hype woman. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it was helpful. If it was, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, if you're a real one, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I basically post daily on there, so if you want to see more of your girl. Also, I'm gonna have the Cove waitlist in my description box so you can be one of the first to use the app when it officially launches in 1 month. I'm so excited. I love you guys so much and I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye!
Taking a ride to Jonathan 눈치 보면서 들어가야 할 때 찾아